Good afternoon and welcome back to Project Lakefront. I'm out here today to film a little update video for you guys to let you see what's gone on in the last week or about week and a half maybe. So much has changed. I'm telling you, these guys only know one speed, and that is full speed ahead. Before we get to the house, however, I want to take you guys over to another little mini project and see what we can do. It is soggy. We got some rain yesterday. Look at this. You can tell it is soggy, kind of all around soggy. I don't know if there is a clear place for me to get back to that shed. So I really need to take my truck back there. As you can see, it's soft and there are plenty of ruts and mud, and the last thing I want to do is get stuck. I mean, even though I've got four-wheel drive, you know, it shouldn't be an issue, but I also don't want to tear up my stuff. So let me see if I can tiptoe back here and take you guys to this shed, which was, again, I don't know how long it's been here, probably pretty close to whenever the house was first built and settled in. Previous owners left a lot of extra junk in. So what I need to do is empty it. And that's the goal of today's video, is to get as much out as I can, haul it to across to the driveway, empty it out underneath the carport until the dumpster is empty enough that I can throw it in the dumpster and let that get dumped off. But you can see here, they left some bikes around the outside, some empty paint cans, random trash. You see I had to have new doors put on. They were in sad shape. There's one half of the door in two different pieces. So that was no good. So my contractor just tasked a couple of his guys when they're out here in their spare time to throw a new door on there, and they did a great job. But I mean, look at this. This stuff doesn't necessarily have to get done today. The main point of getting this all ready and getting it emptied is so that I can empty a storage unit that I've been paying on for almost 6 years now. It started at 70 bucks a month, and then now they're trying to charge $184 a month. So inflation, thanks for that, whoever you want to blame. That's what's going on. So hopefully before the end of the month I can get that storage emptied out, save myself some money, because I mean, look at this. You can see, I mean, there's room in here. Like, it's a mess. There are some larger things in here, some pieces of furniture. This is Motorola. So if you guys recognize any of this stuff as being valuable, please let me know so I don't throw it all away. But mattress, obviously disgusting. I don't know how long it's been in here. There's some plushies, an old TV. I don't know if it works. I may clean it up, try to power it on, see what's going on. There's just all sorts of stuff. But the good news is, it is weather tight in here. There's other than obviously rats have been in here, so we'll have to do something about that. I think there's a couple of wasps' nests maybe I need to spray at some point, but this time of year, you know, they're not that active, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Just get some of this stuff out so I can get my stuff in and save some money on a monthly basis, because I'm sorry, 200 bucks a month for a 10 by 10 is just a little ridiculous when it's probably less than half full and there's more than enough room in here. So yeah, we're gonna get that done today for you, and then we're gonna take a tour of the house and let you guys kind of see what's going on. So hang on, we'll see you in a minute. All right, get this camera set up for you guys and we will get started. So there's a whole box It looks like old yearbooks and stuff. This is class of 52.
1952.
So I may not toss these. I may. It looks like Gainesville High School.
Where is that? Can you see the people?
Yeah.
Where's Gainesville High School?
We'll get into this later. If you guys are interested in going through any of these old things, or if you know anyone from Gainesville class of 52 or anything, let me know.
Going to take the first load. We're following them. It's muddy out here. Oh, it's so muddy. And their hands. My shoes are muddy. We made it through the mud.
Alright, so I think I'm done here for the day. Wasn't much. Got enough stuff moved out. I'm going to need another set of adult hands for help to get some of the heavier stuff out of here. And I'm not loving doing this to my ground. Like, I was going as slow as I could just so I wouldn't get stuck. And I mean, look at this. This ground is so soft. It's just so soft. So I just don't know that I want to come back here again in the truck. So we'll see what that ends up turning into. It's not as bad in this area, but through here it was so soft. So let me take you guys in here so you can see kind of what I got done today. I think I've got enough room that I can bring some of the stuff from my storage unit over, which is kind of what I wanted to do. I knew I couldn't get everything done today anyways, mainly because my I've got a table saw in my storage unit that, yeah, it's too heavy. Well, it's not too heavy, it's too bulky for one person to do safely. So I'm gonna have to have help for that anyways, so I figured I may as well just get everything else that I can, and I believe I've got enough room in here to do that. So I've moved over, I've got this big area here, and I've got some of the furniture that was on this wall. I've moved it over to here to give myself more room. I will clean up all this rat junk that's kind of everywhere. It is a disgusting mess in here. But I'll clean that up and I'll be able to put anything that I need after I sweep it all out kind of in this corner, which leaves the rest of this free to get the rest of the stuff out later on when it dries up a little bit, when I can get some help. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I'm pretty well beat on this and got some other stuff to do, so I'll get you guys a little walk through the video at the main house here shortly so you can see kind of what's been going on here while I've been gone. And guys, you're gonna be impressed. You're gonna be just as excited as I am, I hope, because it looks great. And I am just shocked at how quickly they've done it. So stay tuned, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, now that all that's done, That was fun, wasn't it? Now we will take a tour through the house, and let's take a look and see. You know what? I need to put that faucet sock back on in case we continue to get more freezing weather. You never know. So the first thing you're going to notice right away is, look at that. We've moved the front door from one wall to the next. We've taken down the arches. We are going to, you can also see up in here, we've raised the ceiling. We're going to give ourselves a different ceiling line, get some more headspace in here, so we can have a nice chandelier or something else, you know, some type of lighting. Obviously, the different front door will go here as well. We're looking at right now, looking at maybe a solid door with some side lights and a transom window, or something, whatever we have room for, whatever the budget will allow for at this point. And they're just gonna, you know, seal this up, and we're gonna have probably some more siding that will match the new siding that's going on up here, and the new siding that's gonna go on up there on the other side. So once we get more into that, then I'll show you guys. And I apologize, I've been trying to get out here more to get some more real-time action of the guys getting this stuff done. But you know what? Life is just life, and it keeps me busy, so hadn't been able to. Anyhow, see what we got going inside now. And here we are. You see they've got some more of the framing taken down. They haven't got the new beams in yet, but they will soon. And as we probably discussed in an earlier video that you've seen, we talked about having a loft. And wouldn't you know, look, there's a loft, and look at that. There's a door to a balcony. There's a little balcony outside as well. In addition to the new loft and the balcony, which we'll go outside and see, we've also added another window above these two. My original thought and plan had been to get a window, this custom shaped window, to more follow at the top, follow the roof line. So it's a more trapezoidal shape and would have spanned across the entirety of these two windows on the bottom. I haven't talked to my builder yet to see what he decided, but he has gone with a different window. Maybe it was just a better, his opinion, a better match for the adjacent wall and that header window. Maybe it was probably a lot less expensive, I would guess, and he knows the budget better than I do, and potentially their money is better spent elsewhere. But regardless, this wall will need another window above these two, so I'm not unhappy about that. But that is most of the updates in this room, except now let's take a look and see what, in what used to be the entrance hallway, is now two closets. So you can see we have a hall closet. This will be, you know, coat closet, just for, you know, coat thing. And then right behind it, you can see another closet that will be for what is Reed's bedroom. And we've decided to create a hallway in between the two spaces, from the living area to the main hallway. As you can remember before, I'll try to put up a picture right here. You can see there used to be a double door entrance into what was an office. And of course we had the entryway and the old hall closet behind. Well, now we have a new hallway, and instead of our previous plan, which was to open up this wall to have access to the bathroom, instead we just created a hallway to make a even more private bedroom for Reed, and have the bathroom separate, so it's still just right across his hallway. But now guests can access that bathroom through the hallway without going to a bedroom, and we don't have to cut into the main living space, which is kind of nice. So you can see his room is now a little narrower, but still pretty long. He'll have a nice big walk-in closet at the end of it, and have plenty of room for anything that he needs to do. I think they are still working through what we may need to do for the ceiling. We may get some more headspace up above in this hallway. We're not sure if they're going to move this fan. They're going to center it in the middle of the room. We're still going to take down the popcorn ceiling and get different can lights and kind of everything else like they're doing in the rest of the house. That is one of the other big updates. Next on the list, some big changes are happening in the master bedroom. Kind of how we had discussed before, there being a different entryway. So what we're doing now is they've got the framing done for the alcove. So this will be where the door is now, will be open, and we will have a mini entryway with the door opening into the wall for this room. And then behind it, if we can make it work, redirect the return for the AC and have a bookcase here that will double as a secret entrance into the closet, into the master closet right on the other side of that wall, as we're going to have our laundry situated in there, and it'll be easy to have multiple ways to get in. As you can see, they've also begun to demo the fireplace in here to begin to seal this wall off to make it the solid wall where we'll have our bed. And I kind of always wanted to look up the chimney. Nope. Nothing good up there. I don't know if they've gotten around to anything else in the bathroom or not, but like you can see on the floor, we have the general layout of where the countertops and sinks are going to be, kind of where we're going to cut off the area in the water closet, kind of where the shower is going to be, because this line here that you see here is going to be the new wall for the closet. We're going to borrow this much space from the bathroom to the closet so we can have more room for the washer and dryer machines in the master closet. And then so this area here will be the new doorway into the master, and we'll have a new closet door, kind of similarly moved. That is the most of the changes. I don't think they've really gotten into anything else around the house. This is kind of where we're focused on. But golly, I tell you what, it's only been a week and it's a totally different house. So hang with me, stay tuned, go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, so I promised you guys earlier we'd go take a look at this little balcony. Before I forget, let's go ahead and do that. Look, it's got a nice little, enough room to come out, put a little chair, enjoy the fresh air. I'm gonna put my office equipment on that loft, so it'd be nice to be able to just pop out, enjoy nature for a second, get some fresh air before going back to work, step out, take a phone call if it gets loud inside, whatever it may be. So I'm looking forward to it. But like I said, that'll do it for this video, guys. We'll see you on the next one.